Anthony for breakfast, Albany's 783 Triple M. We're showcasing Mount Serenity asparagus at the Albany Farmers Market, which is happening this Saturday. Coordinator Ruth Spelman, how are you this morning?
I'm well, thanks, Anthony. How are you?
Yeah, going well. Great to see that asparagus is back in season.
It is. I mean, it's spring. Asparagus, spring, they just go together, don't they? So I'm very excited to have Mount Serenity back this weekend with the first of their asparagus. They're really excited to be coming back too and seeing all their customers and selling their beautiful asparagus. They've got lots to choose from, fully stocked, and only the best quality makes it to the farmers market.
Well, you're going to have to give us a recipe, Ruth.
Well, one of the other things that goes so well with asparagus is goat's cheese. Quiche was the first thing that sprang to my mind, and I'm really looking forward to making one on the weekend. So I do have a bit of a recipe for you, and it's nice and simple, and you can get everything that you need at the farmers market, of course. Asparagus and goat cheese mini quiches. You'll need some pastry quiche shells, and you can either make them yourself or buy them pre-prepared or however you'd like to do it. But then for the filling, really nice and simple. Grab a nice big leek, one big leek, and slice it up thinly, saute in some butter. And then you want to cut your asparagus stalks into pieces, sort of 1 to 2 centimetre pieces. Once you've sauteed your leek, throw in the asparagus stalks, keep the tips aside for a little bit later. Just cook those asparagus briefly. One of the most important things with asparagus is not to overcook it, of course, because, it just goes kind of mushy, and some people think they don't like asparagus, but maybe they just haven't tried it cooked really beautifully. So just a brief cooking, goes nice and bright green, about a minute in the pan, and then put that aside to cool that leek and asparagus mixture. And then you'll also need to get some eggs from the farmer's market and whisk up about 4 large eggs. Add in about half a cup of cream, which of course you can get from Yard 86, the local dairy at the market, a couple of tablespoons of flat leaf parsley and salt and pepper for a nice bit of flavour, and just whisk that all up together. And then put the leek and asparagus mixture evenly among the quiche shells, and then pour the egg mixture evenly over each of those. And then grab those asparagus tips that you've kept aside and just put those on the top of each quiche, and a little bit of goat's cheese from Nanny Goat Junction, of course, crumbled through the quiche for that nice bit of salty, savoury flavour. And then the next most important thing is you just want to bake those at about 180 degrees Celsius and be really careful not to overbake them. You just want them to be just set so that the egg and cream mixture is still nice and creamy. You know, if you overcook the eggs, of course, quiche can be a little bit on the rubbery side. So just keep an eye on them, cook them till they're just set. And then, oh my gosh, warm goat's cheese and asparagus mini quiches for lunch. How good does that sound?
Oh my gosh, that is unreal. Hey, thanks for that, Ruth. Definitely going to be on my menu.
Great, no worries.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Thanks, Anthony.